Hello, everyone, and welcome to How to Bet or How to Bet podcast, where we tell you how to bet, where to bet it, and who to bet on. I'm Daryl Sean, along with Sean the Genius Miller. It is time for our Parlay Power Plays of the week, which the Genius hit. I went to...
So I had 3 in a row. I had 3 weeks in a row, I think, right?
Did you have 3 weeks in a row?
Yeah.
I went 2-1 last week. I lost. The Steelers didn't show up. I thought they would show up. They did not show up against Kansas City. Hey, you watching us on YouTube, you hit that subscribe button. It's free. We'll never ask you for money. The picks that we give you are free. All this is free. So hit that subscribe button. Don't worry about paying. You will never be asked to. Hit the subscribe button, the like button, notification bell. Go down, leave comments. You want swag, you want merch, we'll send it out to you. Ask for it in the comments. Give us, leave your opinions, good or bad. Michael Barnett, he hammered you a little bit in his comment. What was the comment? It was
I correct?
It was like you were a meteorologist there. It might snow, it might not.
They're either going to win or they're going to lose.
That was your comment. He's got a point.
They're either going to win the game outright, or they're not going to cover.
I understood what you said. Michael Barnett.
Thanks,
he gave
Michael.
you a little LOL at the end, so he's
just
cool.
joking. Thanks,
Michael Barnett. We appreciate it. And then Mac Thorne P.
All right.
He was with me with Indianapolis over Arizona. You too. You had that too.
Yeah,
right?
of course.
Yeah,
that was
Indianapolis
a lock.
over Arizona. So shout out to Mac Thorne P. We appreciate it. My head getting bigger or what? So yes, hit that subscribe button on YouTube to subscribe. We appreciate that. Go down a little further to the description box. Click on those links. On those links, you're going to find previews to Sean the Genius Miller's, where you're going to find the previews to Sean the Genius Miller on HowToBet.com, where you're going to find the preview. Injury report / COVID report, line odds updates because / COVID report because they keep moving because of the COVID. Although I think things will get a little better coming as we move along. So the injury reports, odds, the previews, and exclusive offers to various sports books around the country. So get there early and often because things they are a changing in the NFL. So it is time for our Parlay Power Play of the week. As we said, the Genius, he hit his again last week. I was 2-1. So Genius, you fire away. Fire away with your Parlay Power Play of the week. Week 17, right?
Yeah, I'm going to start this by saying there's like 4, maybe 3 or 4 games that are unbettable this week. If you're betting the Giants-Bears game,
well, that brings me to my next PSA. If you have a bet with your head, not with your heart, if you have a gambling problem, and if you're betting on that game, you might. So there is help out there for you, including 1-800-GAMBLER. So get to that. In all seriousness, if you think you do, then get help out there. Bet with your head, not with your heart. Don't go over your means. 1-800-GAMBLER is one place. There's other places, but 1-800-GAMBLER will get you some help if you think you have a problem. So now,
I would say like the 49ers, Texans. That's a 2 touchdown line. You don't even know who's going to be the quarterback.
The Texans.
Davis
Mills won himself a spot.
It may be.
He can throw.
The Lions, Seahawks. I don't know how you could bet some of these games.
I'll disagree a little bit there because
it's Russell Wilson's last game at home.
Yeah, but the Lions have been playing hard.
No, I know,
and they're a big dog. I don't know. I can see that.
There's a lot of games this week. I just don't.
I know what you mean though. There are some really crappy games.
And I actually, I'm going to give you 3 games. I'm going to give you 3 games, and I'm going to give you an extra one. So I'm going to take the Colts over Vegas. I know Vegas is 8-7. There's 5 games this week between both teams are winning. Teams coming in. Vegas is 8-7 after they beat big win last week, and I can't say enough about the job they've done after. Like, they've been a mess, the killings and guns and firings and emails and all this stuff, and they come into week 17 8-7 with a chance to make the playoffs. So they've done a really good job, but the Colts are really good. Taylor's just running over everybody. By the time this game starts, it's already down. I got it 8.5. It's already down. It's like 7.5 right now, and you can get it at 7 with some places. So by that time, hopefully it's under a touchdown.
So we have it 8.5.
I love the Colts in this game. I just think that they're gonna roll. I'm really, really high, and I'm telling you, I think this team is going to go deep in the playoffs because Taylor's a beast.
He is a beast as long as Frank Reich sticks to the game plan.
Yeah, I think he gets it now.
We've seen him deviate from that a little bit.
I think he gets it now though. But he's got 1,600 plus yards rushing. So that would be my first game.
So Indy minus the 8.5 at home against Las Vegas is your first pick. Pick number 2.
Yeah, I'm gonna qualify this first by saying, why is this game at 1 o'clock? There's 2 games that are at 1 o'clock, and I'm like, why are they at 1 o'clock? This is the first one. Why are the Rams and the Ravens playing at 1 o'clock? It's a big game. Both teams are, once again, both over 500. The Ravens still control their own destiny to win the division, and this is their last chance. I know they're super banged up. I'm going to go with the Rams here.
I think Lamar Jackson, I think we're going to get him back.
Yeah, they have no secondary. The season's turned from dream into nightmare. I mean, they were really good until they got all these injuries. I would have really, it's just a shame. This happens every year to a team, and you're like, man, I just wish I would have seen them play the whole season, with a healthy team, but they're not. And the Rams are and they're starting to get, once again, might get Cam Akers back, so I'm going to go with the Rams here. I really like the Rams at -3. My third game, I'm going to go Kansas City. I know this is a tough game. Cincinnati is good, but Kansas City is lights. The defense is unbelievable. I mean, we've talked about this week after week after week. Have you seen a team change their identity as much as this team has on defense?
Their
defense
in the same season for sure.
Yeah, their defense is absolutely loaded. They played well again. I mean, obviously they've 8 in a row. And I really just like this team, especially if it gets down to 3, I would like it even more. It looks like it's going the other way, but and I'll give you a bonus game. I like the Cowboys a little bit in that game. I wouldn't put, I don't know if I'd put it in, maybe do a 4-team or a round robin. I also like the Browns on Monday night. I like the Browns.
A lot of opinions. You have a lot of opinions.
Yeah. But it was tough to find 3 games this week. I wanted to pick maybe 5, but I got it down to 3.
Hot.
Yeah.
All right, so your parlay power play of the week: Indianapolis minus 8.5 at home against Las Vegas. The Rams -3 at Baltimore, and Kansas City -4 at Cincinnati. There are the Geniuses parlay power plays of the week.
That's right.
For me, I will start off with one of those games you said were a pretty bad game, and it's a team that has played better. Give them credit; they're playing hard. They've been out of it for a month now, but they're playing hard, and Davis Mills is doing a heck of a job. I think he won himself a spot. Pretty good quarterback. They did it without their top receiver last week. So I'm going to take Houston plus 15 at San Francisco. San Francisco was on that roll. That roll had stopped. So the roll stops. Garoppolo we're unsure about. I'm going to take Houston plus the 15 at San Francisco.
I think what I meant more about this is I don't know how you I'm a favorite better. There's no way you can't bet San Francisco in this game if it's over. This line should be like 8. Like it's 15.
Yeah, so I'm generally a favorite better too, but I like this one at plus 15. Arizona. So I'm going to go the other way, and I know I went against Arizona the last couple of weeks. I was right. I'll tell you why. Dallas hasn't faced a really good offense during this stretch. I think they face one now. I know Arizona's not great.
They're really banged up.
They're banged up. They don't have Hopkins, but they
don't have Rondell Moore. That James Conner's questionable.
This kid Warren is playing pretty well. Yeah. I think they're
their punter is out.
Yeah, well, we'll find a punter. I think they're going to find a way to pull through here and beat the Cowboys at Dallas. I know it might sound crazy to some, but I'll take Arizona plus the 3 in this one. Game Dallas clinched last week. They're not going to get that top seed.
They can get the 2 seed though if they win out.
How much does it matter?
I think the 2 is big because that 2-3 game. I mean, you want to play at home as much as possible.
You want to play at home.
It does because it's going to be warm weather either way.
Yeah,
so
it's not the end factor in continuing on in the playoffs. But look, they're going to try to win the game, obviously. But I'm going to go with Arizona plus 3, and I'm going to go against you again. I'm taking Baltimore at home plus the 3 against the Rams. Rams played a bad Minnesota team last week. Stafford did not look good. Made a lot of mistakes. They might get Akers back. That's good for them. Henderson's out. I think Baltimore will get Jackson back. So I'm going to take Baltimore Ravens in a desperate. They're desperate at this point. I think they win this game. So I will go with Houston plus 15 at San Francisco, Arizona plus 3 at Dallas, and Baltimore plus 3 at home against the Rams. So I'm going to go all dogs on my parlay power play, which is very unusual for me. But that's where I'm at.
Joe.
Yeah. Don't. So yes, so they are our parlay power plays of the week. Remember to go to HowToBet.com for all of your previews, your injury updates, your odds updates, and various sports books around the country. Leave us comments on YouTube. Leave us comments, good or bad, or if you want merch, we'll send you out merch. Hit that subscribe button. Bing, right there, that one. And it'll cost, it never cost you a penny.
You guys, somebody's got a comment about, hey, man, you guys are making us all this cash, parlay power plays. Nobody ever comments about taking our, hey,
where's
hey, man,
the love? If you followed
we're red
us,
hot, man. We're red hot.
If you followed us over the last month or so, you are absolutely winning money. More than 70%. It's tough to do 70%. We've been killing it. Look back at the shows. I can't lie to you. Look, they're all
everything
archived.
Is on. Same thing.
Go look back at the shows. Hey, when we come back, our primetime bets week 17 in the NFL, and also bowl games. Lots of bowl games coming at you. We got them for you right here on How to Bet. Go to HowToBet.com.
Let's get it.